with B-Bad and Brandon.
I don't know if beautiful is the right word to describe this face, but hey, let's power on.
It was a good screenshot.
I'm sure your lovely wife thinks
It's
you're beautiful.
Yeah, I managed to find a person other than my mother who thought so I locked her down quick.
It's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. Now, official question. Sitting across from us, Brando, on the other side of the internet, we have Mr. Josh Brown.
Hi.
And Josh, we ask you a question, and it is, you have 21 words to describe who you are and what you do. Are you ready?
No.
Honest answer. I love that.
21 words.
You get to start now.
Okay. Well, I'm Josh Brown. That's 3. I own Cyclone Training Centre here in Lismore. I'm a powerlifting coach, and father, and hopefully a good boyfriend.
I think a great boyfriend from all the stories I've heard.
Yeah.
Hopefully she thinks so.
Hey,
I think Andrew would agree.
Look,
Hopefully.
and you know what? Even if she doesn't, you've got 2 blokes here that will agree.
That's what matters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cyclone Training Centre, bro. How long has it been around for?
Officially since 2016.
Yep.
I've pretty much taken over since, I think it was after the floods. So actually before the floods.
Fuck.
So 2021. It's been pretty much my baby since then. And
Yep.
yeah, so it started out like a group fitness with powerlifting. So well, way back in the day, there was another gym, Olympus, and it was pretty much powerlifting. That's where I started.
Yeah, right.
And then a couple of fellas there broke off and created Cyclone, which kind of went down the group fitness path, which we did that for a couple of years. And then, I always wanted to make it more into a powerlifting focused gym. So as when the other 2 left, then that's what it became. And now we're full steam ahead with the powerlifting and be a strongman too.
Yep.
So
gone.
Yeah.
It's going good.
Yeah, 100%.
It's actually a little like not I guess ironic's the word. You know, both yourself and Johnny have a pretty similar. Like Johnny, obviously, Fortitude started as Newstead Barbell at the back of another kind of group fitness space, obviously more CrossFit orientated, and it's ironic that you both have just gone, nah, we're going to make this all powerlifting, and kill it in not only your areas, but then now like you see a bunch of Cyclone training boys up at all the Capo comps. As you know, you're running comps now out of Capo. It's a pretty incredible journey from group fitness to bloody, being the king of Lismore.
Well, it is, but you kind of pick your path and just fucking roll with it, and just make it happen. That's been.
And what brought you into the powerlifting space? Obviously, you said that before that the gym was originally more group fitness based, and you were brought in with the Olympus boys. How did that come about? How did you find powerlifting, especially in 2016, still when it was just about to take off into the trajectory that it is now?
Well, it was actually 2015 when I started. I was doing uni, sport and exercise science, and we had to do some like practical hours. And one of my mates, Brenton, he was working at Olympus at the time, so teed that up to do there. And then that's when I met the rest of the boys that were powerlifting at that time. And just rolled with it and started training there. And then there was a comp coming up. I think it was like 3 months out, so just thought, fuck, jump in and have a go. And
yeah, right.
And what was your numbers?
What'd you hit? When I at that comp, 152.5, 105, and 180, if my memory's good.
Nice.
So,
and what's your numbers now?
Comp,
all of it.
All of it. 315, 190, and 310. I think it's the best I pulled in comp.
Holy shit! So, at what point throughout that journey did you go, "Wow, I'm actually fucking really strong"?
Still haven't hit that yet.
Yeah, that's fair. As I said it, I was like, you know what? No one's ever going to admit to that because it's a forever
It is,
journey
yeah,
that we just seem to just
Mm.
scroll along
yeah.
through.
And you look around and you look around the country and there's just blokes doing insane shit. And then you look overseas and it's even more mind blowing. So it's just one of those things. Like
Mm.
the numbers are always just there. You're never going to hit the top number that you can hit. So it's just
No,
just
What
keep
was
that's
going.
the
why
what
we.
was the powerlifting What was the powerlifting community like in Lismore back, 2016?
Yeah.
Obviously, like Brando said, it was already a smaller sport nationally.
Yep.
It's fucking blown up now.
Yep.
But I imagine in a smaller town, it'd be. Was there much happening for powerlifting down there? Was there many people doing it?
Yeah, I think there was about a dozen at the time. So it
Yep.
was pretty,
Yep.
for a small town, it was actually pretty popular. But then,
Yep.
I think as it exploded and the talent pool
Yep.
increased, people kind of looked
Yep.
at the numbers that other people were doing and just went, this isn't for me anymore. So we
Yep.
actually lost, I think, out of that original 12, there's one guy, two that are actually still training.
Yeah,
They're still
wow.
doing it.
Yeah, but they're not
Yep.
actually. I can't remember the last time either of them did a comp, but they still do the training.
They're still throwing
Yeah,
some barbells around.
yeah, still
Yep.
train that.
And were you guys running comps down there in Lismore back then, or did you guys have to
No,
travel for that?
no, I always had to go to Brisbane. Back then was
Yep.
with Powerlifting Australia, and we were
Yep.
actually told. I wanted to. I think it was 2018, 2019, and was just told you'll never run comps there. Don't have enough people. Don't have the
Oh.
support. Just no deal.
Oh,
So
how good's that?
yeah, so it
Do
was,
you guys think?
That's how you
Sorry to-
that's how you grow it. That's how you grow a sport, isn't it?
yeah,
You just tell
Yeah.
someone who wants to do it you can't do it.
yeah.
Sorry.
Well, that was right until basically until I met you, Johnny. There was always just a nah,
Yeah.
not happening. So
Do you guys think?
Fucking hell.
Sorry to go off on a little bit of a tangent, but do you think it's a very different mindset from I want to say yesteryear, but it's not that long ago. It's still less than 10 years ago, between the guys coming in now to the guys who were previously kind of hovering around that top echelon of lifters, where it's you mentioned it there, they saw the lifters of a broader scale and oof, it's not for me. But I feel like the lifters coming through now see that and go, no, I can do that.
yeah, 100%, 100%. Like those boys have been doing it for a while. I think started at GSAC in 2012 or something. So
Yeah, right.
they've been
Yep.
doing it for a few years, and and then obviously just fucking blew up, and they're just like too much training, not enough. Their numbers weren't going up fast enough or whatever, and
Yeah.
a couple of them went and did some fucking CrossFit. Who knows why? But
Oh god.
yeah,
Oh god.
We've gained a few from there, but we've lost many more to it.
yeah. Well, it's the easy.
We don't want them.
Nah, it's the easy way out. That's what I always.
Yep.
say anyway, the easy way out.
Yeah, do some barbells without any weight on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Anyone can
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. Go for a run. Yeah.
Yep. And what's powerlifting scene now like in Lismore? Like you said, after meeting you, bro, we've got some comps down your way. I know your gym's doubled in size now as well.
That's
The scene is popping off, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's definitely growing down here, which is great to see.
Yep.
Like to see it go quicker, but it's one of those things you can't can't force people into it. You just got to fucking dangle the carrot there and be here when they want to be here.
Yep.
And you obviously get the roll in, roll out too. Like people come along, get fucking into it, smash it. Then life happens. Like we've had a couple, lost a couple in the last 12 months. Just started businesses and shit. And so once businesses, kids, family stuff comes up, and the time that they've got to train goes down. Can't maintain the commitment basically. That as you both know, it requires a fair bit of fucking commitment to continue getting better. So things come up, but then you always get new people coming along, trying it out, jumping in. So just keeps rolling
it's
along.
really like it's really the story of like, build it and they will come,
Yeah.
because
Yep.
you really you have done that. Like, essentially, it's an age old adage that, a lot of people are like, no, you got to find your place in the market, see what, go deep within the market, see where it lies. But you're like, no, I'll build it. I'll run some baller ass comps, create some hype, and just watch it flourish, which it has.
Yep.
Like, every time Johnny, tells me he's going down to Lismore for the comp, he's pumped, he's excited.
Yep.
He knows the kind of crew that that you guys are gonna have, and it just seems to be getting bigger and better. So it's a kudos to yourself,
Thank you.
but also just the faith obviously Johnny has in Capo and what it's done for Lismore in terms of
100%.
the training aspect.
Yeah, 100%. Wouldn't have happened without Johnny. Can hands down say that. So, cheers, bro. But,
Thanks, bro.
You can
Team
tell that
Queensland.
Johnny was like, "Oof, bit awkward there. Don't know how to take this compliment, but you know what? It's there.
That's right. No, it's definitely there.
Can't take it back."
Nah.
And do you see, like, just even strength in general in the gym, just like growing, and people that are walking in to come to Cyclone, that they just love the idea of training barbells, even if it's not just for powerlifting?
Yeah, 100%. Especially since we moved down here and got rid of the mirrors, fucking painted everything black. Everyone walks in and just goes,
Yep.
fuck yeah, this is like old school, which was what I wanted.
Yeah.
It was the vibe I was going for.
Yep.
They just walk in and go, oh, there's
Yep.
no mirrors. They're nah, fuck them. They're like, fuck, yes.
Yep.
They look around, see all the barbells, the plates, and they're just like, yep, this is where I want to be.
Yep. And then obviously, a lot like Fortitude, you guys strive yourself on building a community style gym where, everyone's working together and helping each other and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, you go to the other, like the fucking commercial gyms, and they're all sort of segmented off and shit. Whereas this is just one big room, and I mean, it's intimidating for people at first because they're like, "Oh fuck, everyone can see what I'm doing." It's like, well, yeah, but no one's here. There's no assholes here. Like, they don't belong here.
Yeah, no one's judging it. Everyone's here to help you.
100%. But no one's going to sit there and put shit on you. They're going to come help you and tell you how you can do it better.
Yep.
Yeah, and it just
if you can
go on. Sorry.
If you can create a safe space where people all work together toward the common goal, man, like, if anyone's listening and they're on the fence about opening a gym, there's a recipe for success from two people who have done it. Just follow that.
Yeah, just
follow
your thing,
guys.
Just fucking do your thing.
Yeah.
If people don't like
we
it,
still get the new. I still get the new clients that come in here and they're like, oh, so like, everyone will help me here. It's like, yeah, like not just me. Like, you can come and ask me, but everyone in here who's been around long enough kind of knows all the things I know already now. So, like, you can ask them and they will spot you. They will work with you. They're like, oh, but if there's 3 people on the bench, I can still use that one. Like, yeah, that's how it works. Like everyone's together. And then, what if they're lifting more? I was like, no one cares. Everyone still works together.
I'm not strong enough. Hear that all the fucking time. I'm not strong enough to come train there. Who gives a fuck? Like I said, when I first started training, like, my squat was like 135. Like, that's fucking tiny.
Way more than that now.
Yeah, a little bit more.
335.
Yeah, hopefully in a couple of weeks.
11 weeks.
Strong, bud.
11 weeks.
Oh,
and a Masters athlete too as well.
Actually,
Masters, how old are you?
Well, as an open, competing as an open.
40. How old am I? 41. 83.
Oh,
yeah, 41.
I didn't see that coming.
That's what.
Of course, no.
That's why the head gets shaved.
10 years older than myself. So, what age did you go back to uni?
32, 31, 32.
What were you doing before it?
I was labouring, and then I was actually a stay-at-home dad for probably 5 years before I started uni.
Done.
So
yeah.
So we had kids really young. So like, I was 21 when my first one was born, and just by the time the third one was 6 months old or something, my now ex, the kid's mother, she's just like, I really want to go back to work. And I was like, well, I'm sick of working. I'll more than happily stay at home and look after the kids.
Yeah,
so that's what happened.
And then what?
Geez, that would have been a great experience.
Oh, it was fucking unreal. I loved it. Absolutely.
Bloody oath. What made you go back to uni? especially like the challenges facing
Yep.
mature age student with 3 kids?
Well, I actually wanted to do osteo, so I
Yeah, cool.
done my massage certificate,
Yep.
and then I actually wanted to do osteo, but the health, I think it's health science that you have to do. So
Yep.
Yep.
sport and exercise science is the undergrad for it, and so
Hmm.
I started doing that, and then had to do those practical hours, which sort of got me to dip my toes in with like training, PTing,
Yep.
and
Yep.
then just went down that path and didn't actually end up finishing
Yep.
the masters. So I did the bachelor's, and then
Yep.
was working at the gym, and fucking here we are.
So,
Hadn't stopped.
because I think so many people are really tentative to pivot at around that age, go back to uni, start again
Yeah,
almost.
yeah,
And mate, it's so fucking cool to see that like that's where you were, you made that decision, and to see where you are now is really fucking cool to see, bro.
cheers.
Well done.
Thank you. But yeah, it's been a journey, I'll say that. But it's
Mm.
just one of those things. It's what life is. You just fucking keep going. Yeah, you
Mm.
don't
Fucking
stop.
oath.
Don't stop. Just
Yep.
things change, things
Yeah, I
happen.
think.
You just fucking roll with it and
Mm. Yeah,
keep.
I think too often you'll see people in their early 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, 40s, whatever, and they'll all complain about what they got, but not willing to take that jump. And 4 years to do a degree is not such a big. It's a big time frame at the time, but the grand scheme of things,
It's not.
Fucking
it's really
oath.
not. If you look at a career, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fuck all, and it's over before you know
Yep. Did you have any challenges going back to uni as a mature age student?
it.
How was the toga parties? Did you go to the toga parties?
No, I did actually go to any of them. Okay,
Can we get you in a toga?
that can be arranged. Definitely.
You beauty.
Capo after party,
Oh,
Yes.
here we go.
toga night.
August 4.
I'm down.
That'll be the after party.
Yes.
Yep. We won't be talking about that one though. That's the one that stays in the house.
No phones allowed.
Yeah, fine. No phones allowed. And then, for your own personal training journey, like going from 150 squat first comp to now you've competed Pro Raw,
Yep.
you've competed Worlds as well, and gunning for a similar path this year. Do you ever sit back and sort of pinch yourself, or when you did first put your toe in the water, were you thinking all in, this is where I want it to land? Like, what's it been like, the journey?
No, I just fell in love with it. It was just like,
Yep.
there's always another number. And that's kind of been
Yep.
my motivation all along is there's
Yep.
always another number. You can always get better. You can always do more. So just keep going. And then I think once I kind of hit my late 30s and realized I was knocking
Yep.
on the door of 40, I was like, well, fuck,
Yep.
it's now or never. Just, all in, just, pedal to the metal until something breaks. And,
Yep.
And then if something
Love
breaks,
it.
we just rehab and go again.
Yep.
until it breaks too much. But, but, like they say, one day you'll hit your last PR, but you won't know when it is.
Oof.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Such a scary thought to think.
Yeah, but it's true. Like, you never know when it's
Yep.
going to be. Like, so just got to keep
Yep.
pushing and take what's there and keep going.
Yep. Do you think having that mindset, like being, because I kind of think similar, because I'm only a couple of years older than you, but I do consider the fact that my last PR can have already have happened, or if not, it is sooner rather than later. So I know every opportunity I get to push towards something on a barbell, I'm trying to put a little bit more in to try and hope to get that next PR and hopefully not make this run the last one.
Yep, 100%. Fully agree with that.
And then I know the other big thing for me is I'm sitting back and taking more account of the experience as well, because like if this is the last run, if I pull whatever and that's the one, I really want to remember that training run, and not just get so hyper focused in the number and just forget about the journey itself.
Yeah, well, that's something I'm trying to work on too. Is just enjoy, like I said, enjoy the comps more. Like enjoy the time there more rather than being so fucking blinkers on. this is what I'm here to do.
Yep.
Try and actually enjoy the experience.
Yep.
Do you find it hard to do that though? Even though, because obviously there's still that meathead in all of us that's just like fucking. I want to hit this. I want to do that.
Yeah, it's still it's really hard to do, to like actually sit there and because I'm also very like, I guess, almost introverted at comps. Like I don't want to talk to people. Like I just want to sit there and be in my own little fucking world. That's where I feel like I do the best, is blocking out all the external shit. But I guess that's one good thing about coaching too, is that you get to be there on multiple days. So you do get to experience the comp, outside of that, of actually competing, which is really good. Like,
bloody oath.
It's like probably, seeing someone else hit a fucking PR is probably better than actually hitting one yourself. Like,
120%. I think we can all agree on that. Like, there is no better feeling because, like, yes, it's the client's PR, but you put in as much effort. You're there for the ups and downs. You're there for the journey of it. To see them like mainly just overcome the I guess limiting belief that they couldn't do that way. Like when it's when it's that type of PR, you're like, yeah, brothers, this is why I coach. This is why I exist as a human being.
Yeah. And just seeing them doubt themselves, and then the look on their face when they actually do it, and they're like, "Fuck, I just did that."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's cool. And you've got quite a little crew now, like competing. Like so, locally, you had how many lifters did you have down in your first comp in Lismore just a little bit ago?
The one in March.
You had a few of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
6. I want to say 6, maybe 8.
6,
maybe 8.
Yeah. Nice. And then you'll have a good little group come the Nats as well.
Yep. I think I counted today. We've got 12 all up. Not all lifting.
So
but,
wow.
8 or 9 actually lifting. So that's going to be fucking unreal.
And the rest supporting, and then Worlds as well.
Yep. Got a few going to Worlds. I think it's myself, Vidu, Alex are all locked in. Taylor's going to come over and give us a hand and maybe do a deadlift.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk him into it, bro. Did he tell you? I dropped him a message. I was like, fuck, you're going to come and help at the event all weekend. Like, why don't you just do a little deadlift so you can do one at Worlds?
He told me that yesterday. I was like, you've still got 11 weeks. He's like, oh, fuck, I do. So, that'll be good. That'll be good.
I reckon, okay, and Johnny, I say this with like complete...
You want to do the comp, Brando? We get you in.
But I reckon you have the best ability to twist anyone's arm. It could be across the fucking country, and you could just be like dangle this little carrot in front of them, this idea of doing a deadlift, and they will commit to it. I don't know how you do it, but sir, it is a God-given gift.
Let's go. Is that? Do you ever sit back and pinch yourself too? Like I know I do as a coaching experience. Like sitting back and thinking, man, look at the growth of the team, just considering having one client at the Nationals or just helping someone at a local meet, like you said, you had 6 at the local one, you had a couple at our states, you look back to last year, a couple less, and now you got a team of 12 coming to Nationals. Like that's got to be very cool and rewarding feeling as a coach.
100%. When you see those sorts of things roll through, then it's like, okay, everything's been worth it. Like, as you know, running a gym, it's there's a lot of commitment, a lot of you put a lot of fucking hours into this, and then to see it actually fucking flourishing like that, and people actually enjoying it, it's like okay, it was all worth it, all worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you also get, I get to see it. Like you get the unique, awesome experience of coaching your son, as well in powerlifting.
That's unreal.
That's been fucking sick. Yeah. So I've never pushed it onto him. Like it was always here. And he's having a bit of a hard time last year, like mentally, just with like school, senior years of school, being a teenager, all that kind of stuff. And he's like, can you do me a program? So he's played basketball since he was like fucking, I don't know, year 5 or something. So first got him under a barbell to squat, and his knees were just not having it. was like, so he's like, it was like, yeah, the worst squat you've ever seen. So, so took it to an EP, got that sorted. So there was like 3 months last year where we just focused on the deadlift comp. So you come up and did that one, and then once we rolled through that,
loved it.
Yeah, so that's when we, got him into the 3 lift, and he's fucking killing it.
Yeah, bro, and he brings big energy, bro.
Yeah, he does. That 200 deadlift at States, that was that
so
was
good.
Unreal.
Oh, how old is he?
17.
Jeez, jeez, man.
No, it was like a.
I don't even think I knew what a deadlift was. Actually, sorry, I did know what a deadlift was at 17, but I wasn't doing that.
I didn't.
No.
Pretty sure I broke my back on 100. So,
but yeah,
fucking that's gun.
So cool. That'd be a very proud dad moment. I imagine that particular lift.
That was fucking unreal. Like our dog died the night before, so so I come up, helped set up, and then midnight got a call from my other son who was at home. Basically, our dog was having a seizure, so I ended up having to fucking drive home 1:30 in the morning. So then the next morning was the morning of States. So I watched the squats from home, talking to the boys on the phone, jumped in. I was going to try and get back up there before bench. It's like 2.5 hour drive. Yeah. I was like,
zero sleep,
zero chance of making it. But so I ended up pulling over, and I think it was fucking Slacks Creek or something, watching the bench on my phone, and then done the rest. Got there for Dad's, and and then he's come off after because we went. I think we went 150, 175. I think the goal was 185, 190. And he just come off. He was just so fucking pumped. He's like, "Fucking whatever, just surprise me." I was like, "Okay, I'll surprise you."
So cool.
But that was fucking. That was a real good moment.
Yep. So cool, particularly after having such a sad experience that night before, and then being able to have such an amazing family experience the next. That would have been a great little moment for the two of you to share.
Yeah, it was unreal.
No doubt. Neil got some sick photos of it.
Yep. No, I've seen the photos. It was unreal. Except for he was that hyped up, I fucking went to give him a hug afterwards, and he just sort of bounced straight off me. I think he came and gave you. I think he came and gave you a hug.
Yep. Yes, I think he did.
I was out on the platform, went to give him a hug, and he's just jumped at me, bounced off me, fucking off. I was like, oh, okay, see ya.
It's like two a hype energies just attracting each other of Johnny.
That was sick. It was fucking unreal.
Fuck, that's funny.
So good. Mate, it'd be exciting to see what he can do at Nats too. I mean, that's sort of numbers 17. He'll be giving the teens a good shake.
Yeah. Yep. We'll have a few more kilos on there. He's got another one before that.
Yep.
We're coming up to do the Reaper strength one in June.
Is he? I am too.
I know. Guess what?
Oh, let's go.
So am I.
What?
Yep.
You're doing it too?
I am. I heard there was going to be headbutts and back slaps, and so, yeah.
Stop it!
Oh, it's going to be wild.
Let's
go.
Hey, June 9, come and play.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm going to go extra silly now.
Oh, like you needed more motivation.
The goal is not to do anything silly, but...
You're with Johnny.
We all know.
You can't walk into that comp now with the number one hype guy right beside you and go, I'm going to play it safe.
I can play it too.
Oh, bro. Yeah, that's going to be sick. Buddha's doing it too, bro. He's wound up tight too as well. That's going to be sick.
I was like, well, Malik and my other boy Timmy, he's doing it. So,
yep.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, why not? I'll be there. Good chance to dust the cobwebs off.
Yeah, it must be a unique, cool experience to be able to compete with your son as well now.
Yeah.
As well as training alongside him.
Yep.
Like, that's a really cool time, right?
Yeah, no, it is. We'll be sick. Can't wait.
Yep.
That's amazing, though.
So no red line third attempts, though, hey?
We'll say that.
Will there be headbutts on the barbell?
There will be. There will be.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
that's
For
been nice.
those sitting at home that haven't seen it, perhaps we can put a video up somewhere for it on our socials. Brother Josh here, part of his hype strategy, does enjoy a headbutt with the barbell.
Love that,
to
my
get
boy.
to get him in the right frame of mind to move that item down and up.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan. I remember the first time I made myself bleed from the head, and I sent it to Johnny, and he was very, very excited for me. So
Yeah.
Just feels right.
It does.
It does. I've now been banned from doing that by my beautiful wife because she's like, "You're gonna ruin your head," and I was like, "It's already ruined. It's already ruined." But look, the days when I do get back under a barbell, I am not saying it isn't, but I feel like a headbutt
Just do it.
might be still in the cards
just
somewhere.
Just do it. But the only thing is,
Okay, well, I'm sold.
you can't just do one of those pussy ass headbutts where it's just like, you got to actually fucking.
No.
Yeah, look, you're not kissing the bar.
Nah.
You're actually trying to tell it what's happening.
You can't do it in comps, can you? Like Capo doesn't allow it, does it?
Doesn't it?
We do what we want.
I was going to say, but like, as I said that, I was
we do what we want, bro.
I'm pretty sure the rule book somewhere says no aggressive.
Not in our rule book, it don't.
That's gone.
I did it.
I'm going to start doing more Capo comps.
I got away with it at Worlds, so.
Oh, fuck
this
it.
ain't This ain't the IPF, bro.
Bro. Anything with blood, we're about.
And
yeah, those guys are doing their thing, and that's fine. But I mean, watching their comp, the junior comp, they got the curtains up and everything's happening behind the curtain, and like you can hear it.
yeah.
And it's like there is so much personality and excitement in this event happening on that side of the curtain, and no one gets to see it.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember those days.
Like
back in the PA days.
Yeah.
You weren't even allowed to stiff salts in view of the platform.
What?
No salts in view of the platform. You had to do that.
Oh god!
Behind the curtain.
Can you correct me? Like, I'm pretty sure I went to a PA comp and there was no music.
A lot of them were very quiet. I remember the Iron Underground always put on a good comp.
Iron Underground always they knew how to do a fucking good comp. They still do. Like if they were to, I'm not sure if they still run them to be honest, but fuck me, they could do a comp and I'd be on it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were fucking sick ones back then.
Yep. That'd be cool. But it's still, I think, powerlifting, like it's meant to be a wild sport, I think. And I think
makes it so much better.
Showcasing that aspect of it makes it far more entertaining
that's
to watch.
Like, that is the biggest complaint or negative aspect of our sport, that even from someone within it and deeply within it, like, it's not as entertaining as other sports.
Because they hide all the good shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, if you're just watching someone walk out,
point,
can't fucking yell or scream or anything, walk out and squat and then walk off calmly, it's not really that entertaining.
Yeah. Like, let's bring some fucking, WWE fucking energy to it and get some hype around it.
Fuck yeah.
I'll fucking throw a chair at someone.
Or maybe no back slaps anymore, it's chairs.
Yeah, fucking just break a chair over my back. Let's go.
Capo deadlift comp, end of the year, bro.
Johnny comes rolling out with this chair, just ready to bash.
That's definitely the space for that kind of silliness.
Fucking oath it is. And I'm about it. You know what? I'll happily cop that if it means fucking a PR for the boys.
PR for yourself.
Yeah.
Nah, see, I'm one of those lifters that's like, I'm like, if there's boys around me, it's like on that third attempt deadlift, I ain't fucking dropping it because I'm not wasting a fucking good hype up from the lads on my pussy effort. We're going up.
Ooh, yeah.
Fuck, now I just want to compete. This is a bad podcast. I hate chatting to you guys.
We'll get you in there, bro. Now, changing gears a little bit, always interested to see what it was like as a business owner, going through that time when the floods happened, where you were at. Like, from memory, your gym didn't get wet.
No, it was up on the hill at that
thankfully,
point.
But still, being a part of that environment and still even being able to have a business on the other side of it when there's so much going on, not good financially in that area, that's a huge testament to your success, bro. What was it like that time through there?
Just to jump in before, did you would have also experienced the bushfires?
No, they weren't around here. Well, weren't close to Lismore.
No, really?
No, we just got all the smoke.
Oh, fuck.
So, I mean, it was.
You've had 2 floods since then?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not good with that shit. I think 2022 was a big one. I think the 2017 was another one. So, yeah. So, yeah, my house went under in 2022. So, I was actually, which is good that the gym was out of the flood because that's where I lived for a month until we got it.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, that was fun times. Me and the dog were sleeping on the floor in the gym and, yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Fuck, you guys, you just got to do what you do to survive those types of things, hey?
Yeah, that's it. Just do what you do. But yeah, no, it's been a slog since then. And then obviously moving down into the flood zone, there was a lot of what the fuck are you doing? But I mean, you do what you got to do. This is much better space down here. Everyone's heaps happier, heaps better vibe. And at the end of the day, this shit's not going to float away. We don't have a multitude of machines. The plates and obviously the barbells, we'll get them out if it floods again. But other than that, just plates aren't going to float away. So
if they're going to be pretty strong, floods to fucking carry all those equipment. It's so there's one thing kind of you want in a flood. It's heavy equipment that doesn't going to move. You may get put under some water, but we can clear that.
Is that something you did consider when you took on that space? What if that happened again? What would be the plan to look after your gear and get it out of there quickly and how you'd do it?
Well, it was more, my thinking was more like what I said, the stuff that we've got isn't going to really be that affected. I would have done it 12 months ago just because I hated where we were before. It's just in that corner of the, that shopping plaza. Parking was always a nightmare. The toilets were always fucking dirty because it was public toilets. Ugh. It was just it was horrible. So moving down here was just made sense. Really made sense, and get back into a more shed. Well, it is big shed, but the shed vibe kind of thing, industrial, not so polished. And get rid of the air conditioning because that was always shit. I hate air conditioning.
Don't need air conditioning in the gym.
No, definitely not. And, I mean, if it gets hot, you just breathe. It's
exactly right.
That's great.
I
Absolutely.
always did my head in when people have the air conditioner set on fucking 19 degrees, and you'd still get people whinge that they were hot. It's what are you doing here? Oh, I'm sweating. Yeah, you're fucking training. What do you expect? Do you want to come and train and not sweat? What are you doing here? So, I don't know if that's just me, but
no, definitely. Man, I'd say your last space was great, but this one's incredible. I think it certainly has a real personality of its own. Which matches with you guys. I think it's brilliant. And then obviously room to grow and develop over the coming years down there as well, right?
And then also because we've got Big Taylor here and Jack,
and
Luke, that they're into the strongman. Jack's doing Queensland's strongest man in I think August. But so he's doing that. So down here we've got the space for it. We've got the access, we've got the car park outside and out the front. So they don't have to log the fucking yoke out the front door and then contest with people in the car park and people walking up and down the footpath and whatnot. So definitely opened up that side of things a lot too, which has been great because
Do you see that as a growth opportunity for your gym as well, like strongman? Because like I see that going off a little bit these days as well, right? Like that's just growing bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be against it. Like, it's like there's a couple of the guys here that were powerlifting that kind of have a dabble in it every now and then, and it's good just to have the equipment there too, just to throw something different in your training if you want. The barbells get a bit monotonous sometimes in the off season.
Yeah.
So, you got the sandbags or the Atlas stones. Excuse me. They got them to throw around and play with and carry, and Taylor comes down and got his big car deadlift there, and everyone jumps in and has a go on that, and so it's just a bit of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, even if
so maybe we could see a Cyclone strongest person comp sometime. Later next year, next year, the end of this year, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. I said I wouldn't say no to it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I don't know.
That'd be
strong
cool.
man myself, so have to get the
I know nothing.
have to get the boys to organise it, but definitely could be on the cards.
Then you guys would certainly own strength in that. What do you call it? Northern Rivers?
Yeah, 100%. I think daily.
You guys definitely own strength.
Yeah. Well, that was the goal. You got Ron's Power Gym. I mean, Ronnie's been around since Adam was a boy. Like, he's still he come done our comp on
1860 or something. I think he started.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He's probably out there with the fucking circus dumbbell and car wheels.
It's not surprising.
But they're good blokes. They're good boys.
Yep.
They come and support us too.
Yep.
Ron's happy to come jump in a chair if we need an extra ref because he's still a world qualified ref.
He's still world ref. Yep.
So
yep.
Him and Mary. So
that's insane.
Yeah. So it's good to have them there too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of cool to have someone like Ron around. Like he is in his 70s, right?
I think he turned 81 last week.
He's almost 80 now.
I believe he's.
Yeah. What's Ron's last name again?
Birch.
Yeah.
Birch. Yeah. He was in his 70s when I started lifting.
Yeah. No, I'm sure Vidu said he was 81. I think it was.
Damn.
Yeah. So
what an animal.
He's still banging kilos, eh?
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. Still shows up. Still does the push pull.
Yep.
And I don't think he'll ever stop.
Nah.
He's an absolute psychopath too. That's the thing I love.
Yeah.
He loves the fucking hype up.
Yeah.
I still remember a deadlift comp a few years back, and I just happened to be near him when he was about to go, and he just looked at me and he goes, "Fucking hit me, Johnny." I was like, "Okay, Ron."
If you say so.
I got you, bro.
Yes, sir.
So good.
Yeah.
And he's up the road in Ballina or something, isn't he?
Wollongbar, halfway to Ballina.
Yep.
So
yep.
Like in his garage, just got monolift plates and that's where a few of the boys here started. So Vidu, Shane, he moved up to Brisbane. So they both started out there.
Yeah, you do hear that story of a few guys, like even up through Brisbane way, that started out doing stuff with Ron back in the day. I think Matty Stenzel
I was just
came through Ron's gym
Yep.
back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's a cool little piece of lifting history for us all.
Yeah, it'll be a sad day when he kicks the bucket, but
yeah. Well, he'll live forever. I want to see Ronnie doing a deadlift comp of ours at like age 100.
Yes, that would be unreal. He will. He'll make it.
And we will roll out the hype for that lift would be
insane.
Huge.
Yes.
Can't imagine that.
I love it. And what's the future for Cyclone, bro? Plans for the gym? Anything you'd like to see for yourself over the next few years?
I just want to see it grow. Just want to keep rolling, doing what we're doing. More comps. More lifters. Just keep that thing going. Snowball it.
Yeah.
Do you have your own personal goals in the sport?
Just keep getting better. Just do more.
Yeah.
Do more. probably fucking end up in the 125s at some point.
Beautiful.
I'm good.
You're not there at the moment?
No.
There's more
Well,
to love then.
well, depends. Depends how you class it. Technically, yes.
Depends what time of the day.
No, technically,
If I've
I'm
just had
definitely
dinner.
there. But yeah, I think I hit.
Could be some salads in your future soon.
Nah, I don't mind being a bit heavy. So
Yep.
it's always easy to do a little bit of a cut. So
Yep.
so yeah,
Absolutely. And do you enjoy the now that you've done? Was Worlds your first Worlds last year?
Yeah, that's my first Worlds.
How do you enjoy the travel experience and like the adventure that like powerlifting gets to bring you
Oh, it's fucking
to
unreal.
go traveling as a part of the sport?
Yeah, no, well, that was unreal. So we ended up spending like
Yep.
10 days in Scotland after. It was,
Wow.
we just fly around the world just to compete and then fly home again. So yeah,
Yep.
and then we're going over to USA this year, so Chicago. So
Yep.
that'll be sick.
Yes.
I believe we're going to.
So much
Yep.
fun.
You've organised us a trip to Westside.
Westside Barbell
Westside,
road trip.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
And then,
Good.
I think we're going to kick back for a week in Mexico after that. So
Oh.
yes.
How cool is that?
That was Andrew's idea. So
Yep.
who am I to say no to that?
Yep.
No, you can't.
I think that's genius. And talking about like a comp experience like we did before, like I think that's one of the cool things that we get to do is like you get this comp experience of travel as well and everything that comes with that. Like if anyone listening or as a lifter who thinks that they could do that, do it. Because it is extraordinarily
100%,
fun.
100%. Fucking just do it. Get in there and make it happen.
If you're good enough to be on the team and get in there, which most people can kind of make the cut if you can make it to nationals, man, do it because it is so much fun. You love the sport and you love holidays. Why not put the two together?
100%. And, for you guys, for all of us, it becomes a tax deduction.
Yep.
Yes, it does.
Thank you, Mr. Taxman.
Yep. That's it.
Yep. And I'm sure there's many ways we could help advise others on how to make it a tax deduction, not being an accountant, as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, should we be giving that advice?
Yeah, well, you just sponsor me, Fortitude Barbell, and now you're a sponsor coming on the trip.
And we will happily take a sponsorship donation of a sandwich or coffee. It doesn't have to be monetary value.
No, 100%. Hugs.
Food's good. Food's good.
Yep.
Need lots of
food. Food's delicious.
A crisp handshake and we got a deal.
Oh, yeah. Now, Mr. Josh, towards the end of these things, we hit you with 10 random questions so we can delve into finding out more about you. Big questions, too, like question one being, what's your favourite takeaway food?
At the moment, I think it'd be a kebab.
Ooh!
Sick kebab shop in town, Coles Kebabs. Yeah, they do a fucking unreal kebab. But as you know, there's Charby's Smash Burgers. He's out the front here. Have that every Friday. So
that's so cool. They have a food truck come to their gym, Brando.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it.
And you'll have seen the pictures on Instagram. It's a good burger.
It's unreal.
Teasing me with a good time.
Favorite way to celebrate? What is your favorite way to celebrate, Josh?
What am I celebrating?
Anything.
Life.
Winning.
Life.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Nice.
Yes. What's your go-to? Bonus question.
Any single malt Scotch.
Oof. Do you have a favourite? Another bonus question.
Not that I can think of. I've got a...
Okay, that's fair.
Basically, the older the better. I think I've got a Glencoyne 21-year-old at home. It's fucking unreal. Ange got that for me for my birthday last year, and it is fucking...
I think I've got a Glenmore... Where is it? Anyway, sorry. Continue on.
What
city are you born in, Mr. Josh?
I was born right here, Lismore.
Nice.
Homegrown.
Yep, hometown.
Dream car?
Oh. I wouldn't even know. Honestly, I have no idea. But
that's okay. Do you have a nickname? If so, what is it?
Not for a while. The boys used to call me Bushy when I was in high school because I had quite bushy eyebrows.
Oh, nice.
That one stuck around for a while, but yeah.
Thought you were going to say big beard like you do now.
No,
Yeah,
beard's
honestly,
only
I
been the
didn't
last few
expect
years.
that.
Beard's only come around the last few years, actually.
It's a nice addition.
It is.
What question would you like to ask yourself from the future?
Jesus, these go deep. Am I asking my future self?
Yep. You get to ask yourself from the future anything you want.
I don't even know.
These aren't quick,
these quick questions require a lot of thought.
I know. They're never. They ain't what we say they are.
Have you experienced a life-changing event, sir?
I have. Many.
Yep. Would you like to share one?
My first kid's being born. That's probably the biggest one.
No doubt.
Obviously, divorce, separation, floods.
Yep.
So, losing everything and still being here. So, yeah,
Yep.
there's been a few along the way.
You've had a lot of things. What is your favourite word to say?
Probably fuck.
Gun.
I like that.
It comes out a lot.
Favourite photo? What is your favourite photo?
Favourite photo? Probably the one with me and the two kids after Nats last year. That was fucking sick.
Oh, cool.
Come down, so.
Yeah, how cool was that? They were part of the whole thing.
Yeah, that was good.
So rad. What's your big adventure for 2024 going to be?
Worlds.
I think we already know.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yep.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Not too late to come, Brando. Flights are on sale.
Yeah, go.
See what I mean? See what I mean? There's that arm twisting again.
You do a little deadlift. You do a little deadlift at Nats. You qualify. You're deadlifting at Worlds. You come to Westside on the Monday. Job done.
Easy.
That
sorted.
That is a very good
deductible.
bargain.
And it's not
Tax deductible. So it's really only maybe 30%. You're only really paying 70% of what you think it is. So it's even cheaper again. It's already cheap. Now it's cheaper.
See,
it's
this is
fucking
what I mean
cheap.
about you guys twisting arms on this podcast.
He's already
doing
attacked. He's doing it.
I know.
He's doing it. He's getting off this and he's going Google flights.
I'm getting off this and I feel like I want to go headbutt a bar and train.
Or that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in between the sets, you can look for flights.
I reckon everyone sends me their best headbutt video and I'll put it in this potty.
I can do
Let's
that.
go.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a good one.
Johnny, send me hundreds of yours.
Yeah, I got a big squat tomorrow, bro. I'll see what hype I can bring.
Yes.
Oof, nice. I am moist with excitement.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to put an additional 10 on there now that I know Josh is coming to the comp.
Josh, mate, before we wrap up, where can people find you in the good town of Lismore? Where can they find you on the socials?
Yep.
And again, we can't appreciate you coming. I can't appreciate enough of you guys coming on.
No worries. Thanks for having me. So we're in South Lismore. I think it's 232 Union Street. Obviously, socials, Cyclone Training Centre, Facebook, Instagram, and those two.
Easy done, bro. We can't thank you enough. It's been, like, as I said, a very impressive journey from where you were to where you are now. And
thank you.
Hopefully our listeners can take a lot away from this because I know I've had the privilege of listening firsthand and I've taken a lot away. So thank you.
No worries, thank you.
And mate, I can't wait to see you crush it at the comp with Johnny.
Yeah, no, I can't wait either. It's going to be fucking unreal.
Go.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, people, June 9, place to be, Reaper's Strength.